Welcome back, everybody. Traders Up North. We got myself, Michael, Damian, Donovan,
Welcome back. What's
chilling
good,
here in the
everybody?
cut. Got a lot to talk about today. Got
Do
some
we
college football playoff action.
should we just get all the little things we want to talk about out the way so we can just spend
I
the rest
think
of the
so.
time covering the game?
I think so.
All right, man. Let's just start it off with Jordan Travis and Florida State. Is there any shot that they still win out on a backup quarterback who doesn't got much experience? They're playing Florida this weekend for rival week. Do we think the backup QB can pull it through? Because obviously, back in 2014, Ohio State won a natty on third string QB, but they also had to prove that they could still win a game on that second and third string quarterback to even be, they're not going to let you go to the playoffs if they don't think you can win it.
Here's where I think they have a little bit of an advantage. They get this whole week to prep for that. So that guy's taking snaps tomorrow morning at practice. You know what I mean? He's gonna get some reps with the first team O line and the first team offense. And it's not like the starting quarterback got hurt in the middle of a game and he just had to pop into the game real quick and keep it going.
I think that is what happened, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Let's
basically
say
what happened.
you want to watch it?
Oh, I was talking about for Florida week. Yeah.
Yeah, for Florida State. Yeah, they threw him in there. Oh, you're talking about this week though, like preparation for the week.
Okay,
for Florida.
We'll see. I mean, it's gonna obviously rivalry week's always tough, no matter who you play. What's going on?
For sure.
Yeah, you gotta watch this, Donovan.
So we might as well do the full.
Yeah. Fill me in, low key.
This shit's crazy.
Do you care about hearing it or no?
It don't matter to me. I mean,
Say me fucking. Oh, word. Right there. I don't know. You can't really see it, but you're about to see it now.
Hey.
He said, "Hey."
So there's that.
So he's done.
That's by the way, that's a Heisman runner-up, or was.
He's out now.
And now, does Florida State still make it? Because even before this injury, right, Florida State was that fourth spot team that people were talking about. Maybe Washington should remove him. Maybe Oregon should remove him.
Washington is in there now.
Are they? Did the ranks come out already?
Yep.
Oh, they actually came out on time?
Yeah.
Can we dabble?
They came out. I peeped it.
Washington's number 4.
Oh my gosh. Are we what are we now?
2.
2? Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Here's a question I did have though, while we're just on this ranked talk. If Ohio wins this weekend, do they overtake Georgia?
Absolutely.
For resume reasons.
They have to.
Well, who's Georgia playing?
I think they play another ranked team.
They do, but does the number when you get, when two teams have a bunch of ranked wins, right? Does it start to get to the point where that individual number matters? Like if Georgia beats number 8, but we beat number 3.
Yeah.
Does that start to come into effect?
Yeah.
I think so.
Who does Georgia play?
This weekend?
Yeah.
Is it weird for me to assume that their rival is Georgia State?
I think so. I think that's a little strange.
Oh, no, it's Georgia Tech. I think they play Tech.
Bro, it's even worse. That's literally even worse.
Yeah, so, yes, if Ohio State wins, I think they'll overtake first. But I think if Georgia wins the SEC championship against Alabama...
Well, then they kind of deserve to be first, because that's just a statement and a half. Like, there's not much more
I agree with that.
to prove at that point.
But after this upcoming week, if Ohio State, gets that little battle...
Well, it just depends, man. It's, I watched a bunch of videos today. I watched all the interviews with Jim Knowles, Ryan Day, live press conferences. Watched the interview with McCarthy. Jim Knowles is confident. He knows the things he has to work on to get this team ready for Michigan's offense. It's an offense they haven't played against. It's basically two teams that are going to go up against each other playing against shit they never played against all year. They both had a slight taste.
Different teams.
Mm-hmm. I think if you're a Buckeye fan, you come into this week with more confidence, though. At least more than you did last week. I think the Maryland game, it's not, you can't, it's not like, oh, Michigan's trash because they struggle against Maryland. Maryland's always been a sleeper team that can give anyone a problem if they try hard enough. But there was moments of actually struggling against Maryland. I mean, if they didn't get the safety, it would have been a 5-point game. Maryland might have been able to take that ball down, score. Have the lead with 2-3 minutes left in the game.
I think what really killed them was their defense. Michigan's defense.
Oh,
because
of course.
they've never had an offense that could throw the ball on them. Even Penn State couldn't throw the ball on them.
That's where
So
we
I
have
But
to.
think
low-key didn't even keep up that much with the Michigan game this weekend.
It was honestly very interesting. It was
everybody
very
everybody expected a blowout, and it was not a blowout at all.
like the vibe that we got when we were losing the Rutgers at halftime. I'm pretty sure that's how Michigan was feeling most of the game. It's not like they were losing, but I'm pretty sure at halftime Maryland had 3 points,
Yeah, it was like
and
21-3 at half.
and then it ended up being 29-25 or 24 for a very like instantly. Maryland shot like 3 tutties very quickly.
I think the first possession after halftime got over, Maryland scored.
So
That's the only
and
team
that
to
and not
score on Michigan in the third quarter.
yeah, they're the only team to put up what over 20 points. Like they're showing that it can be done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the week you want to have going into rivalry weekend.
No, because we're gonna feed off that. We're gonna analyze that.
Yeah. Yep. That's great film for y'all coaches to go ahead and dissect. Okay, this is why they were running that, and we're gonna kind of mimic the same thing because look how much it worked for them. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Tweak a little things because they'll tweak a few things, and
Yeah.
I don't know. But
I think
go ahead.
I think where Maryland got stuck is they were at their goal line for like 3 or 4 possessions.
Yeah, and he got. I'm
And they really couldn't.
pretty sure
Yeah, they really couldn't do
Tagovailoa
anything.
got sacked like 3 times in a row at one point, and then I think that the next play was the safety.
Yep.
So it should,
And
it
then
was
there was
just
a
bad
fumble
string.
and interception.
Right.
Classic things that are gonna happen pretty much
Yeah, I
at this
think
point.
McCarthy threw an interception too.
I can look. I don't know if he did or not. I wouldn't be surprised though. I mean, his
I think he
performance
did.
the past 3 weeks has been less than mediocre.
He's done like what, under 30 passes for the past 3 weeks, some
It's
shit like that.
yeah. Let's see. Yeah, JJ McCarthy was 12 for 23, 141 yards, 1 interception.
Okay, so it was under 40 passes for like the past 3 weeks, or under 50, some shit like that.
I mean, when
But
me and
still,
Donovan were talking about it just with Penn State, I mean, he was asking why are they playing so scary again, like scared to pass. Because I get it, if the run works, it works. If you can just score over and over again with running, or if you can win the game with running, then obviously run. But Ohio
Yeah.
State's not a team where that's going to cut it.
No, not at all.
Are we gonna get straight into the weekend?
We
Is
might
that
as
what
well,
we're
man.
doing?
There's not much else left to talk
Okay,
about.
because I just want to know one thing. If you're Michigan, bro, how are you gonna prep for Marvin Harrison Jr., bro? Y'all gonna have to put some brackets in. Y'all gonna have to double team or something.
Here, and I think it's you can only prepare so much. Obviously, like he's on the level of different than like
Different.
Yeah.
like you go back 2-3 years ago, right? Maybe like Justin Jefferson era, one of the best receivers in the country. Not on the same level as Marvin. It's just not. It's just not the same. I don't know. You can only prep so much, but I don't think you could ever fully prepare for what's going to happen until you're on the field with him.
Yeah.
I mean, because they say, you know how good they say his dad was in college, and they say he's 10 times as good as his dad was, taller, faster, stronger. Because his dad was 6 foot. Marvin's 6'4".
He's a
Yeah,
beast.
that boy's a problem. What the hell?
Yes, yeah.
And so
And-
here's the thing, right? If they do start double teaming Marv, we still have Julian Fleming,
Ibuka.
Rebecca Ibuka, Cade Stover. Like we have playmakers that are not getting utilized. So if we need to utilize them, we will.
Yeah, because you can't run the risk of leaving anyone on Ohio State's receiver core open for a second. They will catch the ball,
One-on-one.
and they'll get the first down. It might not be a touchdown. It might not be 20 yards, but they're going to complete the catch. It's more than likely going to be a first down. So if you're double covering Marv, right, which is realistically what you're going to have to do the whole game, you're going to have to figure out how to double
know.
cover.
I don't know. Look, you're going up against Michigan, who is not no rollover. They can't be no rollover. They got great athletes on the other side.
No,
of the
they
ball
can't
just
be.
as well. You know
But-
what I mean? They got some of the best athletes in the country as well.
But they're
you
going to
know?
put their best corner on Marvin, right? And Maryland already showed that you can score on him in the air.
Yeah.
And if their
And
best
then-
corner is occupied with Marvin the whole game, there's 2 other elite 5-star receivers that are on that field with him. Not to mention that
Yeah.
if we want to, walk away from the pass game for a second, Travion Henderson looks better every single week he's out there.
It's healthy.
He can run the ball.
He's a baller, dog.
He's a tank. Acceleration is phenomenal. I feel like his knowledge of where to run and where to look for the holes at is just I don't know, it's just beyond me.
No, Hey, yo.
It's like this dude sees the opening before it happens, right? Like he might go runway and cut, and there's nothing there, and by the time he makes that cut, it's open. It's almost like he sees what needs to happen to make it, and he can catch the ball. He can catch and run
Yeah.
too.
He's
It's
an athlete, dog.
Pull up his
Crazy
touchdown
athlete.
run against Minnesota.
that 75-yarder.
Yeah, bro.
That guy's
was a good
different,
touchdown run.
man.
Yeah.
I like where he said, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, Henderson. This shit's funny. So we just do it against Minnesota, yeah?
Yeah. Soda.
Okay, not 2 years ago. How about 3 days ago? Thank you. All right.
Sounds good.
What? It's a short. That hurts.
Travion Henderson bounces it outside. Henderson!
Shifty.
Third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear. Henderson is gone. Touchdown.
Just like that.
Ohio State, no flags.
Couple seconds, he's down the field.
All right, hold on. I gotta fucking. All right, I'm gonna actually like make it so you can hear this.
Bet.
Applications. Here we go.
McCord progressing, as you mentioned, Corey. He's played his best game against the Spartans last week.
Travion Henderson, second level and more. Henderson.
That's first. I'm pretty sure that's first play of the game for Ohio State right there.
Gain of 10, so first down. PJ Fleck was hoping that Ohio State would run the ball today. They've been doing that and picking up big yards. McCord zips it, that's caught near the 20-yard line by.
See, that's the shit I'm talking about, though, right? You're double covering Marv because you pretty much have to. These guys can make those types of catches all day long. They don't have to break away for 20, 30. If they can catch it, go down, and keep moving the ball upfield, I mean, that's really where we're at how good these two teams are. It's not. I don't think it's going to be a shootout, man. I really don't. I'll be surprised if it does.
It's a run. Henderson inside the 5, touchdown Ohio
That
State.
cutback.
The Buckeyes making that look easy. To start senior day.
You know, before he got his injury, he was a 5-star All-American, like on everybody's list.
Newman tries the middle, but then he finds the waiting arms.
Yeah, I mean, the guy is first and foremost the starting running back at the Ohio State University. I mean, the guy's gotta be like.
We're going to have all our players ready to go and healthy, except for like one starter. Denzel Burke is back.
Surprised that the Gophers, Jake, have thrown it only once so far. They've run 8 plays, 7 rushes, 1 pass.
Yeah, I guess I'm surprised too because they took the ball to start the game, Corey, after winning the toss.
Good punt. That's going to be down inside the 5-yard line.
He's a Mackey Award semifinalist and has a chance at winning that thing this year.
Sketch for Harrison. Turns upfield. That is out of bounds.
Yeah, that's what you cannot let happen.
You can't let that shit happen,
That's
dude.
what you can't let happen, bro. Because that's way too easy.
Abuka. Back and healthy.
Longest attempt from Jaden Fielding this year. His previous long attempt was 45. He missed it against Penn State. That's right down the middle.
Down.
He's redeeming himself.
Yeah.
He has to. He has to.
Kelly Manis in the pocket. Time throws, and that's a first down to Cruz.
See, but we can't allow that either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm glad we're getting all the highlights and not just Ohio State.
Throws open, caught. Abuka.
It's tough though, man. Really watching these games and trying to see what type of pre-snap lineups do we have? What type of coverages are we going in? Because a lot of that's gonna play into how other teams obviously prepare for the other team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do you game plan? What formations are gonna put your players in the best position pre-snap to make a play? You know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, it's definitely the hardest week to prepare for.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's always hard trying to defend a bunch of weapons on it for anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially the more they have, the harder it is.
And the one thing about defense, at least, that I can speak on is that one of my coaches, he used to say all the time, if you try to guard everything, you won't guard anything.
Yeah, because something will always be open at that point.
Pick and choose. You know, if you run a cover 2, you're gonna be weak in the middle. You know what I mean? Deep middle. It's just You can't really.
That was
guard
so
it
stupid.
hard.
They were
You know
talking
what I
about this for like 5 minutes the other day. Look at this, Slates. Look at the greediness of Ohio State players. Okay. Gets the fumble, right? This guy picks it up. He's like, okay, I got it. Look at number 7 try to take the ball from him multiple times and then get in his way. I just got pushed over. That could have been a touchdown.
Can you run that back for the one time?
The fumble? Yeah. Stupid kids.
Of course, now the strategy may have to change. You may need to load the box to stop the run.
Steps up from behind, balls out on the ground, picked up by JTT off the strip sack.
Run. Oh my god.
Did you see him? He asked for that pitch back like 3 times with his hands and then just got in his
He
way.
should've threw it. That dude ain't never know how to run with that football. Oh my god.
No, I can't say that he probably practices that one too often. Jordan Hancock is a dog, and the fact that he's healthy and ready to go is nice. Josh
He wanted
Proctor,
that to
legend.
be
Tommy
bad.
Eichenberg, great line. Like, dude, JT, like, the defense is nice. And I like this. You know, obviously, I don't like seeing a bunch of field goals, right? But I'd also rather see the 3 points guaranteed than just possibly fuck up the 4th down. And I think doing that against Penn State is like really set in stone. Like, hey, we should be thinking first, because you know, when we played Penn State, they weren't no fucking walkovers.
No.
Right, that was a hard fought win.
Linebacker, big body.
McCord will float this one. End zone caught. It's Stover.
So we can pretty much get it. Do you want to see some of the Michigan-Maryland highlights? Get a full analysis.
For sure, Steve.
See what you got.
I'm listening. Oh, you said
What?
see what you got. Okay.
Yeah, see what you got.
I thought you meant as like see what you got, and I thought you were about to like elaborate.
No.
Second down and 9 at the 18-yard line. Michigan running it again with Blake Corum. And Corum will pick up.
Yeah, that little running back, he be trying to get off sometimes.
He's not as good as he was last year.
He had now that knee injury. You know, that's just going to be a setback for the rest of his life. Not everybody can be Nick Chubb, bro. Not everybody can be Nick Chubb.
I don't think anybody wants to be Nick Chubb.
Not anymore, no. But I meant just, you know, snapping your leg one time, then still being one of the best running backs in the NFL.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
that's a stop right there. Maryland got a stop. No points.
Yeah, bro.
Let me see.
You know, and like I get it. You know, it's an away game. Maryland's environment probably is pretty good at home, but like, you know, when you're supposed to be number 3 like this, Maryland's 6-4. That's a nice play, bro. That's an excellent play. I hope we took notes on that right there.
You like that little formation?
I did. I mean, the whole defense was fooled that he was just gonna run. This right here too was shown a lot of. He was moving on him.
I think that's where our issue is Kyle McCord can't run.
No,
shit.
no,
So if
not
the
no.
pocket
He
collapses,
cannot
we're
do.
fucked.
He cannot do a tenth of what just happened. And see, Maryland got first points.
Dang.
To be fair, Indiana got first points against Michigan and then just got completely
You
blown
liked
out.
that. I fucking loved that. This right here, Slates, is where Michigan's game went to shit. Realistically,
as soon as he lost Roman Wilson, he didn't know
this
what
is
to do.
this is JJ's main target. This dude right here.
Ugh.
He got hammered, dude. God damn.
Did he get kicked out for that?
Nope. He shouldn't.
Roman Wilson got taken out of the game, though.
Yeah, he got taken out the game for that. Unless that's what you meant the whole time. I don't know if you were talking about like a potential targeting call or not.
Yeah.
But see, like that shit right there, that's just Maryland's fault. You know what I mean? Like they had to stop right then and there. They just couldn't get through the line. Michigan's O-line is very good, but from what I've been hearing and seeing, this guy right here, I think his name is Henderson, right? So normally he was on right tack, or he's over here doing one of these things. This guy got injured 2 weeks ago. They threw him in. Since the Penn State game, this guy's been playing here, right?
Mm-hmm.
They said he's been beat 80 to 90% of the plays on the from the pass rush.
Oh, Lord.
So that's a big weakness, right? And I don't know if the guy's going to come back and be healthy, but if he's getting beat that much on the left, but he mainly plays right, he's still getting beat on the right then. You don't just go to the left side and get torched completely.
There's another one of their O-linemen that got injured.
Right here. This happened twice, Donovan. Not the touchdown, but that shit happened twice.
Wow.
And
Was that on the SBs? Was that a special team?
No. That's
What was
basically
that?
just a play. Just a regular.
A fumble?
Yeah. If Maryland's O-line could have protected Tagovailoa better this game, they won it. They got the block punt.
Oh, I do remember catching a glimpse of this.
I can't lie though, that was such a smart play by their punter.
Oh yeah,
They're
taught and trained to do that.
To just kick it out.
Oh yeah,
JJ was about to die right there.
He was.
I didn't even peep that when the game was going on. He was about to kill him. Thing is too is JJ's probably still a little roughed up from the Penn State game because he wasn't himself in this game.
But he got roughed up in this game too.
And if Ohio can get one good hit on him, bro, game changer. They're not gonna run 32 times on us and win.
Touch push.
Brotherly shove.
So you see how the game is right now, though. That's where halftime went.
Yeah.
Oh, it just went right to it. Okay, cool.
23-10.
Yeah, they even was that Maryland's touchdown they showed?
Yeah.
The tush push? Okay. See, I don't even want to hate, but I know Ohio State's people can guard that white dude. There's just no. Like, dude.
Woo. Blake Corum fumbling.
And we were definitely shown some things in this game.
I do remember that. He sure did right there. Yo, that's so important to do at home.
The momentum change is crazy.
Uh-huh.
Ooh!
Lost.
Yeah, these boys got some athletes now. Come on. It's a team.
Tush push, bro. Let them know.
They tush push twice.
Hey, bro. You've seen the Eagles do it 4 times. Works every time.
They'll do it on. I watched them do it on Monday night on 2nd and 1. Swear to God, middle of the field.
Did it work?
It's like, yeah.
All right then.
Take a shot. It's 2nd and 1. Just do that on 3rd down.
Dude, the Eagles O-line is so crazy though.
Run that back. Can you run that back real quick, David?
I don't remember. It's
the video.
What? Oh, this? My bad.
Yeah, run that back a little bit.
I thought you were telling him to run it back. I was like, all right. That's tough.
I don't think he touched the ground though, to be honest.
Was he down?
It
didn't look like it.
So let me high scrub, see if the score changed from it. No.
No, he was down.
It didn't look like it.
4th and 3. They had to go for it. Yep.
You see how close the game is, though.
Yep. 23-17, and then they made it 30. Or 29, they missed the extra point.
What a shitty play.
Yeah, he ain't lying. Hey man, if Kyle McCord can keep evolving, we will be a very, very scary team.
Oh, yeah. For sure, that one. Yeah, that one. He didn't score.
Man. No way. Somebody get these guys.
That dude, Michael, where were you at with the tush push tutty, bro? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not a flag?
That was
I thought if
clean.
you touch the quarterback head, it's over with. Ooh.
That's where they fucked up. They just need to throw like a couple quick little passes.
Yeah.
That was game.
Desperate times, man. You're backed up with 5 minutes to go.
And they
you
didn't
need a
score here.
touchdown.
Yeah, it's
Man,
true.
they
They
give
didn't
it back
score.
to him?
Yep.
Yeah. But then that happened, and that
That's just
basically ended the
unfortunate.
game.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. The craziest fucking bounce.
Intentional grounding. Got called to safety.
Yeah. They were reviewing that shit forever, trying to decide how.
You can't do that in the end zone. Oh, man.
Well, they were trying to decide if that receiver was close enough, like within proximity, to be intentional grounding or not. And then there was like a huge, a bunch of people talking on the internet about, well, how far is too far away from the ball? You know what I mean? Like, how is that just like a judgment call on the referee?
Yeah.
Like 10 yards, maybe? Like, yeah, bro.
Pretty close.
Pretty close.
I think,
1,000th win.
I think,
What do you think about that?
with that, it's,
I think they're a bunch of bums.
it's still an achievement for sure.
A bum achievement.
I mean, we're second, and then Alabama. We're less than 30 wins away from 1,000.
Dang.
Yeah, it's
Michigan
really
was the first ever to do it?
Yeah, it's actually the first football program ever. No one in the NFL's done it. No high school's done it.
Dang.
Still some bums.
So college football started in like the 1800s, but it's still an achievement.
I'll be back in those times, swear.
It's still an
I heard
achievement.
something on the radio today. It said that the first couple seasons of Adrian college football, they were playing high school teams.
For real?
Yeah, bro.
I saw someone dissecting those 1,000 wins, and like a bunch of schools like Michigan and Alabama claim wins versus like local YMCA's way back in the day, and like
that's not even fair,
School
bro.
of the Deaf and like a whole
School
bunch
of
of
the Deaf.
other. Yeah. Like when you look way back in the 1800s and stuff, and they was getting them dubs.
And then give a fuck about who they were playing.
Like light up footballs and shit.
Well,
yeah.
School of the Deaf.
That's why there's rules now. That's fucked up.
You got Twitter?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I'm on Twitter every day. I've sent you tweets before. I told you your Twitter got hacked.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I wanted to see what's trending.
Word. Can you still see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Right now I got, okay, so we can, what do you want to do? Ryan Day, Ohio State, or Ann Arbor? Ryan Day is dude, it's just about Fortnite. You want me to show you?
No.
No. What's Ryan Day talking about? Why is everybody talking about Ryan Day? Let's see. What about him?
You want to hear something?
On a motion play with you.
I got to reshare this as Twitter, I believe. And let me know if you can hear it.
I think that's important. You have to have your emotions in check, which isn't easy in a game like this, because as we all know how the magnitude of it all. But it's something that we identified in the off season. So and we'll talk about this week. It's important.
Why is Toledo trending? That's my big question.
Oh
no. Ain't shit going on in Toledo.
The Rockets. TOL.
Did you see that? Did you see the video?
T-Lodo?
Says Toledo education being put to good use. They got the W right there.
Oh.
That's tough.
Okay. That might have been trending because the. Oh.
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 Hello.
I thought maybe
Where'd you go?
I thought the Walleyes won another game. No, they're in the top 25. Look at
Where'd
that.
you guys come from?
Look at that shit.
Damn, look
They're
at that.
above Tennessee?
They're above the
Bullshit.
vault.
Line it up. Line it up,
That was
nigga.
James Madison.
Line it up.
Oh, James,
Bullshit.
what did I say about James Madison?
James Madison, too? Line it
Tulane,
up. No, bring him to Neyland.
Iowa. Oh, bro,
Wow,
that hurts.
Iowa's above you guys. And Liberty.
Tulane?
That's
Tulane?
crazy.
Whew, all right, we gotta close. We gotta
That's
get off of that.
scary.
We gotta get off of that. That's not good for Donovan's mental
I
health.
feel bad. Yeah, I feel bad for you, man.
Dang, that's crazy.
Going on and the things.
So this one is asked if he respects Jim Harbaugh and his staff.
Oh. Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
Okay.
with everything going on and the things, that are out there, we just kind of stayed away from all the distractions we have, and just focused on our team. And I think our guys have done a good job of it. I think, when you talk to our guys, I have talked to them a couple times about, what's gone on this season and going into the game. But, they're focused on this game. They're focused on this season. They're focused on their preparation. And we're just going to continue on that.
You want to hear some fun facts I learned today from watching JJ McCarthy's interview? Is that him and Kyle McCord are like, they don't hate each other. Like, I guess they actually talk to each other.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Because Ryan didn't really speak much on Harbaugh. They probably really don't like each other. The coaches, that makes sense. But they asked him what he thought about JJ. And Ryan straight up said that JJ was a great athlete, great kid. When
they probably did a whole bunch of 7-on-7s and stuff when they were growing up in high school, where they both ranked at the same time and stuff.
Well, JJ was recruited to Ohio originally.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Like Ryan Day went to JJ's house, talked to his parents, all that stuff, and then somebody asked him the question, when it comes down to like Kyle McCord, JJ McCarthy, are there things you look for when you're picking a certain quarterback over the other? So basically asked him, like, tried to get him to say why he picked Kyle over JJ. Because that's what happened.
Oh, we'll see if he made the right choice.
It's crazy, bro. It's it's not the first time we've done that. Joe Burrow was an OSU quarterback before. Ryan Day told him no, and he went to LSU and won a natty. So if
Yikes.
Michigan ends up winning the natty, that's because Ryan Day sending away the talent. I don't know.
Don't let that happen to you twice, Ryan Day. Oh my gosh.
It's it's gonna be a very hard fought game. I think it's gonna be the most watched game all year, 100%. They said Ohio State at Minnesota was Big Ten's biggest stream game ever, 2 million viewers, and that's just at Minnesota. Well, at Columbus, but it was just against Minnesota. I mean, everyone's gonna be watching. I'm sure people down there in Tennessee are gonna be watching this game. I don't
Texas watching this game.
I don't think there's.
It's really one of the biggest rivalries in the country.
I think a lot of that has to do with the fans too.
Oh yeah.
I think the fans have completely I don't know. I don't technically know what is the biggest rivalry. I don't know what they classify that. Like, is that just how many people know about it? Would that be like viewer count? Should we look that up?
I'd have to say it's
look
this
it up.
one.
College football, biggest rivalry.
Yeah, I just typed the whole word, nothing popped up.
Biggest spider in the world.
Is that what it was?
That's the first thing that popped up.
You trying to jump scare somebody. You look at them.
Army and Navy. I mean, yeah, I guess people be tuning in.
Yeah, but people really don't give a damn, do they?
No.
Do you?
No.
Fuck no.
So technically, I feel like we would have to give this number 1 then.
Oh, technically we'd be number 2.
What's their reason? Like, what are they basing this off of, and how are the rankings come into play?
Because you get such a surge of patriotism, bro. Come on now. You go to this game and end up serving your country. I'm not going, bro. It just seems like a trap. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, and they got draft forms at the entrance.
Honestly, hey.
That's your ticket to get in. You turn in your draft form.
Yikes.
That's your proof of admission for admission.
They got 9 wins on us in total. When was the first?
They got this one at 3. Pull another poll. You think you can pull another list?
Let's see if they change it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one has it at 1.
Yeah, I was thinking it was okay.
Because yeah, and not like I was
with this list more.
I didn't want to be that person either, just because I'm a Ohio State fan. But like as far as I knew, it was the biggest rivalry.
Yeah,
I think like that rivalry has some of the most hatred I've ever experienced between like fan bases. Like they actually like will harm each other physically.
Yeah, them people get rowdy, dog, and
Sure,
it be the average fans they be rowdy too.
That know like 5 out of 10 things.
Yeah.
Or the guy that couldn't name you 5 players.
They love it so much. It's crazy. They willing to.
Those people are
beat
addicted to
down
the
for their
environment.
squad
Yeah.
like that. It's crazy.
Here, I retweeted this earlier, or I tweeted it. I screenshot it and tweeted it. I don't know how true this is, but this is via Barstool apparently, and I just put predictable.
What? Wow, the top 10 most annoying. Wow, that's funny. They got the balls on there at 3.
Number 3, above Georgia.
Fuck Georgia.
I don't even know the Oklahoma one like that. I'm surprised Alabama wasn't on there.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I'm just
Kneeling be rowdy though. Not gonna cap to you. Kneeling be rowdy. Shout out the balls.
I'm definitely not surprised though that Michigan's at number 1 at all. Especially with this year, dude. Oh my god.
Annoying.
Yes.
Yay. That boy.
This dude annoys me, but I have to like, I got to stay in touch with what he be saying.
Who's this?
Some Michigan fan account, bro. He's like the biggest one.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
He's followed by Mr. Ohio, bro.
Wow, what he be talking about?
This.
Wow.
It's just a troll account.
Right.
There was, oh my gosh, like this type shit.
Yo, that's toxic.
Stupid.
This dude's a troll.
Yeah, I replied to one of his tweets, and I was kind of hurt because he didn't reply to me, but he replies to other people. But like, he doesn't reply to anybody that like hits him with some shit that like, actually makes sense.
Yeah, he a troll. He a huge troll, bro.
Yeah, he is. I don't know what I said to him. This made me mad too. This tweet pissed me off. I'd rather go 1-11 and have our only win of the season be against Michigan than go 11-1 and have the only loss be to Michigan. The magnitude of this rivalry, whatever. Dude, no. Nationals are what matters.
Yeah, I don't think they really mean that.
To the fans, sure.
11?
And honestly, I won't even lie. To Michigan, yes. All they care about is beating us. And that's a fact. Because that's all Michigan fans talk about. I don't even know how many times me and Michael talk about winning natties. Wanting to go back to a natty. Mad about losing.
All the time.
We would have had a natty last season to beat Georgia. There's no fucking way we would have lost TCU. There's no fucking shot. That kid makes the field goal, we win a natty. So that hurts. But I don't know, bro. You're like, and I don't even think Ohio State players, like, I'm sure they want to beat Michigan, That's all these people want to do is beat each other, sure. But there's no way these OSU players are focused on a natty. At the end of the day,
you just want to get another win, go to the Nationals.
Exactly. Especially when this game is deciding who's going to get that opportunity.
Yeah. Because let's be honest, if we lose,
we probably don't make it, bro. Too many teams would have to lose and get shifted around for us to get that shot. And we got that shot last year. That was like our big luck was last year. It doesn't happen again.
Nope.
If Michigan loses, they don't go.
Play. Just got to come out and play, boy.
Oh, this one right here. Michigan has scored 12 touchdowns against Ohio State in the last 2 games. Some Buckeye fans like to pretend they don't count or just plain forget them. I said, everyone has to win at some point, right? Glad these guys finally know what it feels like to be a winner. Because, like, obviously, I'm aware Michigan has more wins than us overall. I'm aware they've beat us more times than we beat them. But these people are also not 40 years old and over. So, like, the people that, like, I'm interacting with, right? These are people that have rarely ever seen Michigan beat Ohio State. These are fans that have watched themselves lose their entire life.
So they're just talking shit.
Yeah, so that's why I respond the way I do. Dude, I know Michigan has more wins. You've never seen them, though. You weren't alive then. All you know is being a loser.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I'll look it up. Because I posted it on Instagram. It might be, no, it's gone by now. Because Donovan, if you were to, like, what do you think matters? Like, and far, like, talking about the past. Like, how far back is relevancy? I say 2010, but a lot of people talk about 2000 just because that's this century and we're only 23 years into this century. I don't like to go back
what
past 20.
matters?
Yeah, as far as like wins go and shit like that. Because obviously nobody cares about what happened in 1987. Nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares about what happened in 94. Especially because most of the time these conversations are happening, right? It's people around our age that are younger and maybe like 30, 40 max that really get into like those heated debates like that on the internet. And at least on the internet, it's young.
I would say modern era.
What year does that, like, do you stop at 2000? Do you stop at 2010?
No. We're including 10s, 2000s. We're including the 90s, 80s, and probably maybe the 70s.
Okay.
Man, that's going back.
That is going
80s,
back because most people don't go
80s,
back till like most people stop at like this century. We've won.
yeah, which is crazy to me because we have a lot of great athletes that played before that and were doing
Yeah,
great things. And
I
we
know.
can't just wipe these people out like
I
they
think it's
didn't
just
do
because like
anything.
it's such, like the 1,000-year mark. Like that's a big. It's like a big thing in like I guess time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we are 23 years into this now. Born in 98, but now it's 2023. So if you do go back to 2000, we're 17-3. Or
Dang.
4. It should be.
Just
It should be. I don't know if that's right. Oh, dude, that's from what? That's from 1980 to 2000. 17-3. That's damn. That still sucks for him.
wow.
Last 15 years, I
That's a
guess.
lot of. I'm not gonna cap to you. That's a lot of ass whoopings, man.
I mean, they whooped our ass all the time, like in the fucking beginning of time.
But like, yeah, but man, y'all was playing the YMCA and the Boys and Girls Club.
This is what we were looking at. So if you go, okay, so 2000, right? Winner, OSU. No. Did we lose that? I think we lost. Is this second half? Is that what this is? Oh,
It says
ranking.
winner.
Results. Okay, okay.
It says winner right next to it.
So we lost, then we won. We won. We lost. We won. We won. We won. We won. We won. We won again. And we win. Lose. Win. 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 Big win. 62-39. Win.
I remember.
Canceled and then lose twice.
Canceled and then somehow Michigan becomes a top 5 team.
Man, that's a lot. That's a lot. Not gonna cap to you.
Yeah, like it is. That's why like we only go back so far because like you go back 10 years, they're getting their ass whooped. You go back 20 years, getting their ass whooped. 1980, 2000, apparently they were getting their ass whooped.
That's what happens, I guess.
So I don't know. It's obviously, it gets pretty annoying like when they talk that much. Cause like I don't know, bro. I've seen people talk about like talking shit to like two Ohio State fans. It's like, oh, you guys didn't win the Natty last year, bro. You haven't been the one.
For real.
Like, yeah, Michigan has 11 national wins, but like, boy, them bitches are so old.
Back in World War II times.
And we have like 2 or 3 since 2000. Pretty sure it's 2. Right? 2002 and 2014.
Yep.
Man.
2014 off the third string, bro. Come on. Off the third string QB.
Literally. Man, I remember watching that stuff. That was some good football, too. That was good football to watch. Prime. Some good football right there, man. That was nice.
All right, man. We're at 43, but it's okay. It's a little bit.
Well, man,
It's a special
I
week.
thought we might have been rambling, but I had no clue how.
It's
how
okay.
long.
It's kind of a special week. It's rivalry week all around the country. For us, it's hate week. So
Quick score predictions.
That's what
before
I
we
wanted to
wrap
do. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. Do you want to do just our game, or do we try to dabble in a few other games this week? I can see what's all coming up too.
Okay. Yeah, maybe for some big games.
See, I feel like we've all watched enough football this season to understand pretty much how these games should be going.
Okay. I gotta really think of the score prediction for the big game this weekend.
I mean, I got mine. I'm gonna believe in the Bucks. I got 2. I got 24-21 and 28-24.
All right.
I don't see a whole win by a touchdown. It's very possible, of course. But realistically, I don't see it. I don't see the shootout either.
I got 35 to 31.
And
for
see,
the
that's still
Bucks.
close, and that's still close. I don't think anyone really. I mean, the spread right now is 3.5 for Michigan. It's the first time Ohio State's been an underdog to anyone in the Big Ten in 6 years.
Damn.
I got 35-27.
Oh, you got us winning?
Oh,
And
shit.
is that based
you got
off
him
like
missing
what
a
you
field goal?
is that based on what you've seen Michigan's performance like with the past 2 games with Penn State and Maryland?
Yeah, just from all the things this season, I know it's good for Michigan to have home field advantage, but they have taken a hit with their losing their head coach and a lot of different
Mm-hmm.
aspects and a lot of distractions within
Things
their
that
team.
things that definitely
You
matter,
know,
no matter how hard you try to avoid it.
but then again, this is rivalry week. I don't know. I don't know. Like how you said, all that stuff that we've seen growing up kind of plays a part in us now making a decision. You know, I'm used to seeing OSU whoop their ass like year in and year out in Ann Arbor, in Columbus. I don't care.
Yeah,
You
back
know,
then it
so
didn't
it's
matter.
always hard for me to kind of pick Michigan. Like shit, I barely ever see these niggas win. So I guess I got to go with OSU.
All right. I mean, I feel like we have very valid score predictions. None of them are too out of pocket at all. Even that 35-31 higher scoring game is still very possible. You never
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, you never really know, man.
All right.
Never, ever.
This is week 13, correct? Okay,
Yep.
we got Texas Tech. I expect Texas to win this game. Not by a lot though. I know we've been talking about recently how they just play with their food too much. They can be up by 15, 20 points and end up blowing it, only winning by 3 to 6.
Game too.
Rival game too. I got Texas. I can benefit the doubt, go 35-21. But I definitely believe Texas Tech puts points on, no matter like what their skill level is right now, especially with how Texas does their games. I don't know, it's weird.
It's at Texas too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that changes it.
How much though?
gonna-
I gotta assume they have one of the craziest fucking environments down there.
Man, here go my score prediction. We going Texas 49-21.
I still like
Yikes.
that too.
I think Texas is gonna roll these guys low key.
All right. I got Texas Tech 28-24.
I like that. I think we should all do ourselves a favor and try to catch a little bit of this game on Friday, only because it's at Ford Field.
Oh,
is it
that's
really?
at Ford Field?
Yeah,
Any reason?
I don't know. Is it supposed to be is it supposed to help with like the neutral zone? Because that's still in Michigan, so I don't know if that would do much. Unless,
And
unless it's just cool to play.
A neutral site.
Well, doesn't the
but-
Lions always host one of the games though? Like, don't they always let people come play there all the
I think
time?
so.
Like high
They
schools,
play that on
colleges.
Friday?
Yep, 7:30.
Oh shit! That's
Grab your
weird.
popcorn.
And the
Maybe-
Texas game is Friday. Wow.
Maybe it's because they don't want a whole bunch of people like coming through Ann Arbor and shit. They'd rather just have everybody go by Detroit.
This game has me super nervous. Oregon State.
Ooh. Oregon State's been playing some good ball,
Some
man.
good ball. So is Oregon. I got Oregon winning. I don't know about a score prediction. I got them winning by no more than 2 tutties. No more.
Fair. I got Oregon 42
I like that.
to 28. I think they're gonna hold them.
Now, do you think that's something that happens like they just pour it on the whole game, or do you think it's close first half, second half, Oregon pulls away?
I think it's gonna be a gradual win. It's gonna be tight, and then they're gonna pull away.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Bo Nix is gonna go absolutely stupid.
I mean,
And,
you know
I
he's
don't know.
going to.
I think they'll get him by at least 3 TDs, bro.
So we can cover 2 more. I don't know about Vanderbilt. I'm assuming you guys will shit on their life. So
Yeah, we should.
we got Texas A&M, LSU, and Alabama Auburn. Auburn's been playing some piss poor football this year.
Yeah,
but that doesn't take it.
I got Bama by 4 touchdowns.
4.
4.
Man, we rambling. We rambling, aren't we?
A little bit. It's all right.
We are rambling.
All right, I'll take Alabama. If we're just going it like that, I'll take Alabama by 3 touchdowns. They pull away in the second half. I think Auburn fights them in the first.
Where is it at?
I think it's at Bama. Oh, it's at Auburn. Oh,
I still got them going by 4.
I like it.
You got money by how much?
4 TDs.
I said 3. 21 points. That's still a lot.
I think it might be a little bit closer. I'm gonna go. I think they might win by what? Nah, spread. If I gotta say with the spread, I'm gonna say, bro, about 10.5 is a good line, bro. Like,
All right. LSU Texas AM. If you want to do it off spread, I got LSU 16.5.
I'll say about 19.
If they
yeah,
if LSU keeps playing how they do, I think they can do that, even in
yeah,
rivalry
they
week.
can bust them. Yeah, I think they can beat them by. Would you say, Mike?
19.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 17 or something like that. Yeah.
I like that. All right, boys. We'll be back it's Tuesday night now, so let's go up Wednesday morning. We'll be back Thursday night. It's probably just gonna be another 30 minutes of this. Nothing's gonna change. We can just break down more things we want to get into.
Yes, sir.
All right, ladies and
Yep.
gentlemen, thank you for tuning in with us. It's been Traders Up North. You have all our thoughts, what we think is going to happen, our predictions. We'll come back to you on Friday morning with another video, more breakdowns, possibly another parlay. We were 2 for 3, so if you were on the right app, you would have made money. It's that simple. You do. You know, on Prize Picks, I let you flex play. 2 out of 3 would have won you, I don't know, like, put 10, you would have won like 20, 25.
Moral of the story: listen up.
Listen up.
Listen up. Take some advice.
I mean, realistically, bro, if we're hitting 2 out of 3 every time on the right app, you're making money every single time.
Yeah,
Like
come on. That's 66.7% now. Come
Exactly.
on.
That's a good rate. That's a good
You
win
got
rate.
1 week left. You better listen.
Honestly. And then we're gonna get risky with the playoff tutties.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow morning, again on Friday morning. And with that note, thank you for being here. Have a good night. We'll see you later. Peace.
Peace.